Well, here I am again, people. It is Friday. Thank you. Thank you, sweet Jesus. But why did my Friday have to start off with, Nancy, can I speak to you for a moment behind closed doors? Why you want to start off my morning like that? Like, why do you want to start me off being pissed off? And why did she want to talk to me? She wanted to re-emphasize the fact that the reception area is your area. Doesn't it sound familiar? I remember a certain other supervisor who told me that the reception area is my area as well. They must all follow the same script. I don't know. There seems to be an issue with staplers. Wait, you gonna call me early in the morning to talk about staplers? Yes. I didn't say that, but I said staplers. Just to make sure I heard correctly. Yes, you're in charge of the staplers, you're in charge of the kitchen, you're in charge of, the area around your desk. Okay. Well, I just want to make sure that you're up on, the supplies. And I said, yeah, I'm going to be placing an order today for Monday. Honey, she don't know what she asked for when she asked me to do the supplies. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure that, that you're aware of your responsibilities. And I know it's a lot, and I said, it sure is. I cut her off at the knees on that one because, bitch, come on now. You going to call me in about staplers because of what happened Tuesday during, right before we went to the picnic, whatever? One of the people had an issue with the staplers. She had a big job to do, and she couldn't get the staplers correct. As it turns out, the stapler that she was using, there was nothing wrong with it. Bitch, if you took time, slow it down. We're not going to leave you. Slow it down. I'm sorry that you got work to do before it's time to go to the picnic, whatever. I can't understand. There's not one stapler that works around here. I knew that shit was going to come around to me. I knew it was going to come around to me. But you going to wait 2 days? You're going to wait until Friday, the best day of the week, the most peaceful, what's supposed to be, the most peaceful day of the week, where I don't want to hear you, I don't want to hear her, I don't want to hear anybody, okay? It's enough people are still calling on a Friday. Why are you calling me in at 9:15 in the morning? Can we talk? You know what? What surprised me about myself was when I walked out of that very short meeting about, I just want to make sure that you're on top of things that, it was the staplers and the chairs in the conference rooms. Because old man from last week, there were a couple of chairs after a meeting was over. There were a couple of chairs that were askew. Like when you turn and you leave, you don't turn the chair back, you just leave. Well, he had an issue with the 2 chairs. There were 2 chairs that they were turned. And he went up in arms. Why are the chairs the way they are? So, yeah, I'm in charge of that as well. Yes. Yes. I'm in charge of chairs. I'm in charge of making sure all the staplers are working that have staples in them. And I even told her, I said, we're supposed to be a team and everything. I said it just like this, people. I said it just like with no attitude or anything. I said, I know we're supposed to be a team, and yes, I do have a lot of work, but it would really be nice, or it would be more of a team effort if when things were emptied in the supply closet, that the empty boxes don't stay there. Because I'm opening the cabinets to see what needs to be stocked, and I see closed boxes. So I'm assuming that there's materials in the box. But now I have to shake each box to make sure that there's stuff in there. And I shook a couple of them, and there's only 1 pen in each box. Like, why can't people tell me, it would be nice if we could work together. Well, you know how people are, Nancy. You just have to keep on top of it. I said, oh, okay. I'll make sure to shake each box. you know, before I place an order. Yes, because you know how people are. If I knew how people are, why are you just, and if you know how people are, why aren't we having a group meeting? Why are you pulling me aside for the staplers and the supply closet and the chairs? Like the attorneys that have the meetings in these offices with the chairs, it doesn't take them, but it don't take me but 2 seconds to just chair it, straighten it out. How long was that? Boom. Is that less than a second? That's all you have to do. If it's a group of people, I understand. But if you're having one meeting with one person, it's just the attorney and the client. After you say goodbye and whatever, you still have to come back and gather your papers. If you have enough time to gather your papers, you have enough time to just move the chair back to its spot. I'll take care of cleaning the table because that's what I have to do. But on top of the endless amount of things that I have to do, I have to make sure that I'm on top of staples that are in the staplers and the chairs to make sure. Let's get started with lips of the day, people. Because after I walked out of that little meeting, that little trifling ass meeting, it really didn't affect me. And I was kind of surprised at myself. I'm like, how come I don't feel upset? I really thought I was just going to walk into the ladies' room and do a hoosat. Nope. I just went back to my desk. And it's almost like I shrugged it off. Because, you know, after a while, it's wah, 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 wah. That's what I hear after a while. Because you saying the same damn thing over and over. Why? I don't understand. Because if I'm doing that poorly a job, why am I still working there? Not that I'm rocking any boats. But even you know that I am doing a hell of a lot of work. So I'm sorry if I'm answering the phones and packages are coming. I'm signing for UPS. I'm signing for FedEx. I'm doing all of this. Phones are ringing. I've got to take care of the kitchen. I'm sorry if I missed a chair that was askew. And I'm so sorry if a stapler doesn't have staples in it. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Lips of the day. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. It's one of the newbies from yesterday. Let's get back to it. The lip liner, which had to tone this baby down because this was an intense butter gloss. The lip liner is NYX in Bloom. Lined and filled is this hot ass, intense, as you can see, intense butter gloss. And this is in the color, I will show, Pink Macaroon. You can't see it because it's too damn small. It's right there. Pink Macaroon. Pink Macaroon. This is the bright ass Pink Macaroon, okay? Thank you, Jesus, for a liner that can tone this sorry thing down. I mean, I love it. But, I mean, even before I put it on this morning, I said, oh, I need a liner to tone this puppy down. I don't want to go to work looking like a clown. What? But I am all in pink. But, you know, I didn't need my lips to be this bright. So I have a darker liner to tone it down. And I have to say, thank you very much. Bloom, is it? Yeah, Bloom, thank you. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, what I wanted you to do. Thank you oh so much. So yeah, this is Macaroon NYX Intense Butter Gloss. Me likey and me likey a lot. I wasn't about to let that bitch get on my last nerve today. Oh no, and she was walking all around my area. Why are you walking around my area so much? Why? I don't understand. And every time she sat at her desk, the boardroom faces her desk, like on a little bit of a slant, but she could see everything in the office. I made sure every time her sorry little skinny ass was sitting at her desk, I made sure that she saw my fat ass squaring out the chairs, making sure that I was cleaning the table. So, bitch, you can't tell me that I'm not on top of my responsibilities. Oh, and the supply order that I made today. I sent the order, and the person who I have contact with, he sent back an email that started out with, whew, yeah, that's how big it was. Monday, I don't want to hear jack shit about we are low on. No, bitch. You ain't going to talk to me about low on nothing, because I doubled up on everything. Everything. Those empty boxes of pens, we're going to have 4 of them bad boys, 4. There's 12 in each box. Say something. I don't want to hear, Nancy, why do we have so many? No. We don't have so many of nothing, because it's not going to stay that long. This big ass order that's coming on Monday, it won't last. It might last 2.5 weeks before I'll hear, Nancy, we're low on fill in the blank. That's if I'm lucky. That's if I'm lucky. Some of the people that I work with, they are considerate. They will come to me and say, Nancy, I'm taking the last of so-and-so. Could you place an order? Fine. Some just scramble their sorry asses. And I am speaking in particular to little girl. Oh, she has a tendency of taking a handful of envelopes and a handful of pens and she don't take just 1 or 2. No. She takes half the box, if not the entire box. But she'll leave the stupid ass box in there. She'll leave like 1. So she doesn't have to worry about telling me that we're low on. I have to figure it out for myself. But will we have a group meeting about, Nancy's only one person, and she would really appreciate if everybody would contribute in the fact of when we are low on something, or if you're taking a certain amount of pens or paper clips or binders or whatever, to please let her know that you're taking either an entire box or a few, or if we're down to 1 box, let her know that you're down to 1 box. No, we won't have that meeting. No. Not in this particular office. No. Everybody has to fend for themselves. And I apparently am slipping on the chairs and the staplers. So I have to be up on my chairs situation, and I have to be up on my staplers situation. Because, you get called in for such things as, the chairs being askew and the staplers. This is where I work, people. 7 months in the job. 7 months in. I don't think I complained this much 7 months in when I was working at the other law office. I don't think I was complaining in 7 months. I think I was still saying I love my job. You ain't going to hear that from me at this job. Oh, hell to the no. I love the fact that I have a job. There's a difference. I love the fact that I have a job. But you're not going to tell me that I have to say I love my job. Because, no, boo-boo. It's a job. It pays my bills. Payday is next week. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. This little shiny thing that you see here, this little NYX Bright Idea, yes I did, illuminating stick in Sun-Kissed Crush. Me likey the Sun-Kissed Crush. Me likey a lot. Yes, people. Oh, it is subtle. As bam in your face as it may look, it's very, very subtle. I took this brush, which is Real Techniques contour brush. I really don't contour. So I just swirled it, and and there you go. You can't tell me nothing. You especially can't tell me nothing now because it's after work. Okay, so, but yeah, Nancy was feeling herself in pink today. And she didn't even let the bitch get on her nerves. It's Friday. I am not about to let any damn body ruin my Friday. Especially the fact I'm coming home, and what do I want for dinner? I want Chinese for dinner, okay? I want my chicken with garlic sauce for dinner tonight, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's really it in a nutshell. See, I want Chinese so badly that, yeah, that's from the previous order. But we ordering from the China King. We ordering from the China King today. Okay, say something. Go ahead, say something. Like I'm really going to be paying attention to you anyway. I'm sorry I'm ranting at you people. I'm sorry. But please understand the plight that is my job. Please understand the plight that is my job, because next thing you know, I'm going to be called into the office because there was a paper clip on the floor. And it is your area, and you have to make sure that there are no paper clips on the floor. It sounds just about as stupid as you have to pay attention to the chairs and the staplers. Why not? Why not? No, why not add, we found a staple, we found a paper clip on the floor, and nobody bothered to pick it up, but since it was in your area, you should have picked it up. It's not too far off the beaten path for me if I get called into the office because staples or paper clips are on the floor. It's Friday. It's Friday. That is all there is to that. Friday, thank you, sweet Jesus in heaven. You know I'm not going to do jack, you know what. And of course, I didn't do the laundry and clean the shirts, the brand new shirts, the blouses that came. They'll be done either tomorrow or Sunday. Last week, I was kind of surprised at myself that I didn't do the laundry on Saturday, because I really want to start to do the laundry on Saturday, and then by Sunday, things will start to get a little dry. I am going to try, if I'm not too out of my mind exhausted, because weekends, 2 days is really not enough, people. 2 days is not enough, okay? But the weekends is when I try to re-energize my low battery, because people drain my battery from Monday to Friday. They drain it. Oh, and you best believe that on Monday, I don't want to hear jack shit. I'm going to the ShopRite, and I'm going to pick up milk. I don't give a crap that we already have milk. Don't tell me that I didn't pick up milk. I'm starting off the work week with picking up milk. And bitch, you better give me my money back on this one, okay? I'm giving you the receipt. This is the amount of money that I paid for the milk. I want my money right now. Monday, first thing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, because that's my responsibility too. I have to pick up the milk. So I'm going to pick up the damn milk. I'm buying large milks. Large. Normally we buy the thin ones, the one quart, 1 pint, whatever, the smallest one. I'm buying the big ones. Talk to me. Say something. Say something to me. Say something to me. Okay? All right. I'm sorry. This really was not meant to be a rant video. And obviously it's not that much of a rant video because I'm not drinking something. So although I'm a little peeved, I'm not to the point of, when you see me drinking something, that's when I have reached the peak of anger. But I'm not drinking anything, because although it's frustrating, because these people are nitpickers. They're the definition of nitpickers. Now I got the hiccups a little bit. They're the definition of nitpickers. Like, you are going to call me in the office at 9:15 in the morning to discuss staplers and chairs. Obviously, you have nothing better to do. But if it makes you feel like a big woman on campus, flex those muscles, girl. Flex them. That is it. That is all. This loveliness is Lips of the Day. Me likey a whole hell of a lot. And that's it. Have an awesome weekend, people. Do not let it go by so quickly. And anyone, OMG, anyone living in the Texas area, I'm praying for you. Tina Marie, I know you're out there. Please stay safe. Keep the loved ones close by. Hunker down, because I hear there is something fierce coming your way. Please, please, please be safe. Anyone living in the Texas area. I don't know if it's the whole state of Texas, or if it's a certain part of Texas. There's like a hurricane or something coming your way. Please, please, please be careful. My prayers are with you. And, you know, just let me know. Anybody who's living in that area that needs to hunker down, please comment down below, because I am going to say a prayer for each and every one of you, for real. Okay? So I just want to know who my family members are. Please stay safe. And, you know, that's it. That's all. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you on Monday. Okay? I love each and every one of you. Have a good, safe weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Mwah. Bye now.